Despite the hustle and bustle of Macau, it did little to win others' respect for a long time. It mainly had to do with the biggest draw, the gaming industry. Now Macau is full of cash, but how can it use it well to encourage innovation and entrepreneurship? I went to seek answers by talking to teams of rising entrepreneurs in town. First, the four from the Yorkshire Online Academy. That is a successful online foreign language teaching platform in Macau. As its business grows, it has gone both online and offline. My visit there started from a small class teaching Portuguese to small kids. I could not help but join them at the end of the class. Oh, I'm so glad to join this class. Thank you, Rafael, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you for coming.
I'm so happy to have all of them. 特别高兴能有小朋友们加入哈。I envy you. I'm jealous of your job. They're so cute. 好，我们现在啊做一个游戏 ，Let's play a game. 说出 hello， 然后说出自己的名字，然后大家给他们鼓掌，好不好？好 ，OK. Hello. My name is Tian Wei. Joanna, 欢迎。It's not easy to conduct a class like this, but they're so cute.
Yeah, they are. They truly are. They are very cute, and then at the beginning they are a little bit shy.
Yeah.
But at the end, they are all very friendly and kind and very active.
While you're talking about this, they're moving far away from you.
They're afraid. They're a little bit camera shy.
Yes.
They are really good students.
To our viewers, bye-bye. Bye-bye. And now I'm joined by the founder and the teacher of this company. So much fun I had in that classroom with the little kids. I'm sure for you guys the same.
Yes.
Maybe you want to introduce yourself to our audience from different parts of the world, please.
Hi everyone, my name is Nikki. I'm one of the co-founder of Yorkshire Online Academy, and I'm also the CEO of our company.
All right, this is the CEO, Nikki. Let's go to the next one.
My name is Lily, and I am also one of the founder of Yorkshire Online Academy, and we founded in September 2018. So I'm mainly in charge of the operation of the company.
I see. Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Bobo. I'm also one of the co-founders of Yorkshire Online Academy, and I'm responsible mainly for the marketing and finance of the company.
Okay, so how is the build going? The finance?
Nice. I will talk about this more later.
Okay, I'll wait for that. And what about for you?
So my name is Pedro, and I'm actually currently teaching IELTS for YOA. And it's been a great experience, and it's really fun.
So how are your students' performances?
They are doing quite well. In fact, one of my students actually got the scores that she wanted, so it was really satisfying.
Yeah, I love the class, I have to say, earlier in the classroom. But I guess that's just one of the many classes you're operating, right?
Yes, that was just one of the offline workshop for the students. We combine online education with educational travel and overseas education consulting service.
And which part is the best, the most promising business?
I think in terms of the growth, in terms of the scalability, I would say online education because you can go everywhere, you can go anywhere in the world. But in terms of the profitability, I would say overseas education.
Where do you take the students to?
As you know that we are only operate for a year, so we take students to the school in mainland China first, and we are planning to bring the foreign student to Macau in the coming year.
Okay, so how were the earlier trips doing?
It was awesome. We bring about in the first year in 2017. We're very early to operate the study tour for the Edinburgh University student, and we brought around 20 students to to mainland China. And last year we brought a double, 40 students to mainland China.
To which university?
To a local school, to a local secondary school in Anhui.
Wow, you're really doing something for the people-to-people exchanges.
Yes, because I think multicultural is very important for people, for foreign people to know about China, to learn about China, and for us to explore the world, the rest of the world.
That's wonderful to know. I love the idea behind your business. But is it making money so far?
Yeah. So for the first year, we are for the first 6 months, it's been very difficult for us because the revenue is not very good. The revenue number is not very good in the first half years. Later on, I think from started from June, we have achieved the exponentially growth. So we have already reached the break-even. The monthly growth rate for the last 3 months is over 30%.
Wow, good. Are you feeling relieved in a way?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
We are still aiming more.
What is your goal?
Our aim is to become the #1 online language learning platform in the Greater Bay Area.
Great luck.
Yeah.
So what about for you, Bobo? How did you girls come together?
We have a story.
Okay.
Because we 3 of us study in the UK, and we were all born in Macau, and then we studied English in traditional school for more than 12 years before we studied in the UK, and we all experienced the same problem. So when we first arrived in the UK, we tried to speak to foreign people, but we couldn't really communicate with them. And then I feel that there may be some problem with the education system. So they focus a lot on reading and writing, but they do not pay a lot of attention in speaking and listening. So therefore, I think it's a good opportunity for us to set up a platform that allows students to communicate with foreigners when they are young.
So how is it like to work with these ladies?
I mean, it's amazing. I haven't worked here for too long, but...
You have obviously 3 lady bosses. Huh?
Yes. Yes. And they've been amazing as well. I could see the drive of the company, and they are really working very hard every day. And for me, I mean, I'm just contributing to part of their story, and it's a meaningful story. And for me, there's nothing more than educating the next generation to get them aware of the importance of communication. That's really, really important nowadays.
It is very important, as you say. But you know, when I think about this, it's not easy to start a business, isn't it? Not let alone to make sure it's going to run very well, profitable, and it's going to further develop. I heard that you are all coming from families where your parents are entrepreneurs, right?
Our family, our father and mother are also entrepreneurs. They are originally from mainland China, but I think they came to Macau around 30 years ago, and they started their business in Macau, and they taught us how the importance of having our own business. So from when I was very little, I sell second-hand books at school, and I also sell second-hand books on Amazon when I studying in the UK.
Okay.
So my entrepreneurship is, I think we say, is around the education industry. So when I come back here, I started the online language platform. I think it's sort of my faith.
Before we go, I want to know, what do you need as entrepreneurs here? You know, you're obviously in an incubation center. How much help do they provide you? How much help do they provide you? What still do you need?
We are very lucky to be able to join this incubator in Macau. So we have all the chance to go to many exhibitions like the MIF and the MIS. So we have many chance to pitch, to present our idea to all sorts of people, and the staff here are very helpful. They provide us with accounting and the lawyer. So basically all the registration process, they will help us. So apart from all the helps that we get from the incubation center, we are surrounded by people who are also doing startup. So it's very helpful for us. We can talk to other teams that they are doing other projects. So we can have like different ideas come together and then combine our idea together to be more creative and innovative. Yes. So apart from all the helps that we get from center, we are still looking for fundings for investment. It's quite hard to get for company like us to get funding in Macau. So it's great news that Macau may be becoming more of a financial center. It may help us, but for now we are still looking for funding in Macau.
For those who are watching the program, if you want to invest in such a project, do, because these are great ladies and they have great teachers as well. Bobo, you want to say something?
And we, of course, face a lot of challenges during our entrepreneurial journey. And the action that we take is to learn actively, because I understand that being an entrepreneur, the best way to reduce uncertainty is by learning. And also, we try our best to turn challenges into opportunities. And we also need to have very good self-discipline, because there will be no fixed working hours and no fixed working places. So we need to embrace these challenges, and then I think we will be able to build our empire.
You go, girls.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yes.